Hello, hello. It is Brian. It is Wednesday. I haven't done my mid-market update as of yet for the stock market, but I'll get to it. This is just a quick video for all of us who have serious medical challenges out here on the globe. I have end-stage cardiovascular disease, technically. I have survived 2 reconstructive open heart surgeries. I am a survivor of a Ross procedure, which is one of the most difficult open heart surgeries for a surgeon to be able to do. And there's only a few surgeons on the globe that can do a Ross procedure. They're that complex. And what was fun for today was I was just here in my own neighborhood and meeting some of the new neighbors. And somehow it had come up in those conversations. I said, yes, I've had open heart surgeries, because one of the other neighbors had said, Brian has some of his own challenges. And she had said, your husband has his, Brian has some of the same challenges. And so what was fun today was I had mentioned, I've had 2 open heart surgeries, and the new neighbor is a retired nurse. And she said, well, I would love for you to meet my husband. And I said, sure, that's fine. I've got plenty of time today. So I took my schedule and basically threw it out the window for today. But I do that from time to time. It's important. I'm called in a lot of different ways. And so we were just sitting in the back underneath their new awning in the pouring rain and chatting. I met her husband. He had kind of the same problems as did I. He had both of his valves failing and was fixed in Canada, where they had given him pig valves. And those valves are doing fine, but he's been on blood thinners for his whole life, or for 22 years after his surgery. And it's those blood thinners now, he's now 82, and it's those blood thinners that are causing him a lot of problems. He has almost bled out several times because over time, those blood thinners wear out the lining of your tummy, in essence, your intestines. And he has times where he'll start bleeding, and he bleeds out so much before he even knows that he has a problem that it nearly kills him each time. They have to rush him to the hospital. They have to give him, last time they gave him 18 units of blood. The last time he was in the hospital, he was there for 14 days. And it's just the warfarin that he's on that's causing this problem for him. And so it was just fun to spend some time with him and to hear his story. And he's a really unique guy. He's a retired tool and die guy that came from England. He was recruited by Colonial Tool and Die on Walker Road here, from England back in the day, and moved his whole family from England to Windsor. And now he's retired and living on Aspen Shore, and he and I and his wife had a wonderful little conversation out in his backyard in the pouring rain underneath their awning. Really, really nice couple. It's fun to meet my neighbors. And the thing that had left me, and the thing that was so valuable for me with that time spent with him, was the concept that we never know how our life is going to go. We never know what challenges, what medical challenges, what emotional challenges, what any challenge that we're going to face, we never know what they are. We hope that we don't face any challenges whatsoever. And I do meet those people from time to time that have not had any real medical challenges or any family challenges or anything like that. But then when a family challenge comes up, it can be very, very, very emotional and very hard to heal from that as well, too, the longer you go without experiencing challenges in your life. So for me, it was just great fun to spend some time with him, because I've always said that I'm so blessed to be this healthy at the age of 55 with end-stage cardiovascular disease. If this is end-stage cardiovascular disease, it's not necessarily a bad spot to be. I'm doing fine. Yeah, there's some different complications, but it is what it is. It's what God put on my shoulders in so many different ways. And every single day, I simply walk through and say, who am I helping today? Who am I being called to today? Who is it that needs my assistance? And so in this particular case, it was just fun to go and spend some time with my neighbor, to listen to his story, his whole life story. It was really very, very, very interesting. And to be able to share with him some of the same things that happened to me. And we now have a little bit better connection with our neighbor down the road. I've also pointed out to them that, hey, if you ever need anything done, if you need, say, furniture moved around, whatever, then, I'm just down the road here. If you need your grill moved from one location to another location, like my neighbor next door does from time to time, just knock on the door. I'm always around. If the light is on or the pickup truck is in the driveway, then I am here, and I'll get up and come down and do whatever needs to be done to be able to help you. So it was just fun to be able to do that. And that's what life is all about. That's why the midday market update hasn't been done. The things that are happening today are things that were expected to have happen. And we're only seeing the NASDAQ lead the way. There's some irrationality to it, and I'll cover that in a video at some point in time, whether today or tomorrow, I'll cover it. But for today, it was just fun to meet another cardiovascular survivor. He has some very serious challenges in his life every day. And that also got me to think that maybe by 82, my life might be as disabling as what his is. And so it's also put some different viewpoints to me, which I've really always had, that life is about living, and that we need to take advantage while we are young and while we are healthy, to be able to do the things that we really want to do together as a couple. And it just gives me better insight when I sit with somebody that is a survivor, who had the same challenges as I do. He had valve problems. His solution came from a Canadian solution. And now over time, that's caused him some problems. Luckily, my solution, I collapsed in God's house, and my solutions were a U.S. solution at the time. And I am not on blood thinners causing complications. And I'm functioning in pretty darn good shape. I have a few things. And they do change a little bit from year over year. That it is what it is. But today sure gave me better insights to be stronger tomorrow, to be stronger right now, to be able to share with you this video. And that's what's so much fun about my career path, is learning everybody's story, and taking time to truly understand and guide, and that whole practice of being a realtor and being a financial advisor and being a life insurance advisor, being an appraiser and a CEA to help people clear up estates and things like that. And so today was just kind of a blessing day. Today is kind of a blessing day. It's a celebration day in so many different ways. When I was down there with my neighbor, I said, I want to share with you, thank you for sharing with me your story, because it gives me something to think about how healthy am I going to be at 82, because I want to get there as well. And that I have to be living every day as if it's a gift. I have to be touching as many people as I possibly can. And that's really what I was doing today too, was just touching my neighbor, and getting to know them, so that they know that they have another person here on the road that they can always come down and call on. And so that was the fun, and that was part of this video here for today. So celebrate today. It's raining here in the city of Windsor, but the weather is beautiful even with the rain. It's humid, but it's not warm here at all. It's a beautiful day. It's cloudy, is what it is. We need the rain desperately. And tomorrow we'll probably be back to being a nice, beautiful sunny day here in the South Beach of Canada, which everybody calls Windsor. So enjoy your day. Go out, celebrate, give somebody a hug, whatever it is, shake hands, look at people eye to eye today, and just celebrate today for what it is. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.